Well, hi again, you guys. Welcome to another edition of Curtis Collects Vinyl Records. Well, that's normally how I begin my videos, but this is not a vinyl record. Let me turn this down. That's my background music. We call that a bed in the business. So I'm Curtis, and I collect vinyl records, and I thought, as a public service announcement to all my friends at the Union League Club, we're going to do a gun cleaning demonstration video today. But what's playing in the background is Stanley Turrentine, Don't Mess with Mr. T. Fantastic record. So I thought that would be a great background choice as I go along here. I made a video like this the other day, but I had the wrong music on, and YouTube wouldn't let me post it. It was Pat Metheny. All right, so let's hope this the audio comes out on this one. So, hope you guys are safe at home and with caring for the people that you're near to. And I know our club is doing all it can to support our members during these times. So we're all going to get through this. So, I picked out a kind of an interesting gun. Because it's unique. It's a pump action shotgun. Most of the people I shoot with use an over and under or a semi-automatic, but this is really a classic, highly popular. It is the most produced shotgun in the history of shotguns. It's the Remington Wingmaster 870. It was first made in 1950. It was made in Ilion, New York, at the plant, at the Remington plant there. And in 2012, they rolled off their 10 millionth gun. So it is truly the most highly mass-produced shotgun for a good reason. It's a great gun. It's reliable. It's easy to clean. It's a joy to shoot, and it's probably the gun that most people start off with before they get up into the expensive over and unders. So let's go through the cleaning of the Remington Wingmaster 870. So what we always want to do is start with an empty, open, and safe gun. So we rack that a few times, and the gun is empty. The action is in the open position right now. First thing we want to do is take off this end cap here. It's knurled, easy to pop off, and then holding here at the receiver end, we just kind of jiggle and the barrel will come right off. As you'll see, we have a second barrel here. We're going to actually clean this barrel. It's got a vented rib, and first thing I like to do is take this rod here with a patch. I like to use an extra large piece of cotton for the patch, and what I'm going to do is soak that in this fluid. It's Hoppy's No. 9 gun bore cleaner. So I just give this a good douse, moisten up that patch, and then what we're going to do is just ram that through a handful of times. What we want to see is all this black coming onto the patch, as we call it, the piece of cloth. I think I haven't shot this gun in a while, so it's pretty clean. Normally, after about 500 rounds, I will clean the guns, and this patch normally will look a lot blacker than that. But we're getting some gunk off. While this patch still has some of that solvent on it, we'll run it through this other barrel. This is the original barrel that came with the gun, and it's what's called a fixed choke barrel, meaning there's no threads at the end. Yeah, so both of these barrels are relatively clean. So we're going to get rid of that patch. We'll put it over here. The next thing I like to do is take one of these wipes and then thread that also through the business end of this little ramrod thing. This is pre-moistened. This piece of cloth, sort of like one of those cloths that you use on your car for for your tires, but it's got the same fluid on here, the Hops No. 9. This kind of just gives it a finishing touch. coming out nice and clean. That way we know that barrel is really clean. We'll do this other one. Yeah, so it came with this fixed choke full in the constriction, meaning fixed. I'll mention that again right now. Fixed means there's no threads here, and it's just it was right from the factory, set for a full constriction, mostly for a hunting application. The other barrel that I bought in the aftermarket is a barrel that has removable screw-in chokes, and that way I can adjust the shot pattern to a more of a condensed pattern of shot or a broader, wider pattern. So the next thing I like to do is take a little bit of my G96 Complete Gun Treatment. It's a 3-in-1, cleans, lubricates, and protects, and we'll get a little bit of gunk off of the threads on this choke. I'm a big fan of these Muller chokes. They're just really reliable. They go into the gun nicely. I don't need a choke wrench, and they extend out past the end of the barrel, which is a little bit of a protector in case you happen to knock the end of the barrel. You're gonna ding up a $60 or $70 choke rather than an expensive barrel. While I have this patch still here, I am going to go into the other end here where the threads are, and I might get a little bit more gunk. Terry, if you're watching, I hope I'm doing this right. Hilvers, pay attention. Yeah, Stanley Turrentine. Okay, so we've got the barrels really properly cleaned. Next step is I'm going to put the choke tube back onto this barrel. And what I like to do is I like to use this Shooter's Choice red all-weather high-tech grease, just to put a little dab on the threads here. And it'll go in super nice. Chef Ponzio, are you going to do some, hopefully post some cooking videos? Anyone else? I know the book group is going to get some videos posted. So we're gonna have fun getting through this. I know this is very serious, but we have to kind of stay supportive of one another, and I thought this would be a great thing for the Field and Stream group for me to put something fun up there. So feel free to laugh and make fun of me as I do this. That's what it's all about, as you guys know me, right, Mark? All right, so let's look at the business end of this thing. So this is kind of the mechanism. About once every other year, I will take this entire portion apart here, and that's not that hard to do. But for right now, all I need to do is spray a little of this stuff in here, and take my little wipe down cloth and this gun, I bought it used probably in the early 80s, and I looked up the serial number, and it was probably from 1971, and it's just got the high grade walnut here, probably not Turkish walnut, probably American walnut, but it is one of the most elegant, gorgeous guns here at the Linder household. Love that classic sound of that over and under. That pump action. That is beautiful. So I might put a little extra of my red grease here on one little bit as that goes there, and we'll get that off later. So we're almost ready for reassembly. How's the record? I think we've got a little bit more time left on Stanley. I'm going to put the gun back together now. I think we've covered everything. You can easily clean this gun in the field on a picnic table. That seat's on there beautifully. I'm going to tilt this up. Here's our cap. Also, the wood doesn't need anything. After I'm out in the field, and let's say we've had some rain or some oil from your hand gets on the gun, one of the things that we can do is take one of these wipes, kind of get the oil or any residue from a day out shooting clay targets or hunting, and we give this a wipe down. And then this is ready to go back into the safe. Well, beautiful. I'll post this, and feel free to use the comments. I'm going to post this on YouTube, and then I'll relink it back to our Facebook group page. So this is sort of day one of our time. It's going to go quick. Stay active. Check in with your loved ones. Support each other. Stay positive. Do things productive, and we will all get through this. I'm certain of it. And thanks to the Union League Club for all they're doing. I know these are times that are new to all of us, and how we're going to handle this. But I know that we're going to come out stronger and better, and we're going to get through this. So, if you do like these videos, I'll give a commercial right now for my other YouTube channel where I'm reviewing the records, the vinyl records in my collection. You're just seeing sort of maybe 15% of the records here on this side. The whole rest of the workshop are filled with crates of vinyl records. So I hope you enjoy those too. This was a special edition of Curtis Collects Vinyl Records, but we did a gun cleaning with the classic Wingmaster 870. 10 million plus of these guns made. And hope you enjoyed this, and we'll put a few of these up more along the way. So hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.